Okay. So, me and Booger Breath here are walking to the vet, and we just decided to drop in and say hi to all of our friends. So, it's a little stormy out, as you can see. It's not raining anymore, but yesterday it was raining cats and dogs. And look, I found one. Her name is Lucy. Now she's mine. And it's not really raining today, but it's still overcast, I guess, from yesterday. But not that that matters much to us, right, Lucy? Because Lucy doesn't care. She is an explorer. That's what I love about Lucy, and I guess all dogs in general, is that they just love to be with you and just go and explore and be out and about with you. That's it. Pretty simple. No trick to it, you know? Nothing up my sleeves. Nothing. And I think she would basically, you know that expression, a dog will follow you to hell and back. That's how she is. There might even be some hurricanes coming up this way. Well, there definitely are some hurricanes coming this way, heading towards the East Coast. But being it's 2,500 miles or whatever it is from, you know, somewhere, I don't know. Maybe it's more than, maybe it's like 3,000 miles from the entire East Coast, from tip to tip. But it's a big East Coast, so the storms could go anywhere. Most likely they go down south, but sometimes they come up north, more towards South Carolina, North Carolina, New Jersey area. And also here in Delaware. This one is projected to go to South Carolina, North Carolina, with some possible tracks showing it coming further south or further north to here. Then there's two more hurricanes directly behind Florence, and I forget their names. We'll just call them Daniel and Patrick for now. Okay, big shout out to Florence, Daniel, and Patrick, the hurricanes, the triple threat. That does not look like fun to mow that grass. Looks like that is dangerous. I don't know anything about mowing grass other than you just push it, and you push it real good, and the grass gets cut. You know, that's all I know, right, Lucy? That's all we know. So, when these hurricanes do come up here, though, they're probably going to cause a lot of rain, more than anything, because the coast is where I would say the hurricanes affect the most, because once they hit land, they start losing their power. And when they stall, that's when they can cause some real problems, you know, dropping large amounts of rain and stuff like that. So if they do come up this way, we'll definitely have this kind of weather for the next couple days, at least maybe a week or two even, depending on how many of those hurricanes come up this way. Which it has been rather warm lately, and I'm not really sure about that, but I know the Gulf Stream does kind of have some play in it, and the wind shears and all these different things like that or whatever. So there's all kind of factors involved, but we could possibly be having the next 2 weeks be extremely tropical, if you want to call it that, which I personally love it because it just adds energy and makes everything festive and just really alive, and you know, everyone's kind of just like in their survival mode or their go mode or whatever you want to call it. And I enjoy it, especially being from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. As a youth, I can always remember, I don't know, maybe not smart, but I was standing out in my front yard, you know, like both arms in the air, you know, to the lightning, like, yes, 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 this is wonderful, give me power, you know, and luckily I was never struck. But I do quite get kind of excited when the storms come up this way because I enjoy it. I know that some people have had some horrific devastation, you know, happen to them, especially, you know, being through Hurricane Andrew back in 1992 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It totally wiped entire towns off of the map, and I saw the devastation and I lived through it, and the winds only got to about 100 miles an hour where we were, with a lot of rain that flooded the streets so bad we could ride canoes down the streets. So it wasn't as bad as some of the storms can get, especially up here in the Northeast and, you know, all around the world and everywhere. But I have seen what they can do, and nonetheless I still enjoy the raw power of Mother Nature and just the spectacle or the performance that she gives, or whatever it is you want to call it. because it's just, I don't know, it's a thing of beauty. It's dangerous, but it's beautiful. So we were at 5 minutes and 8 seconds. That's not too crazy long, but I'm gonna try and keep these vlogs a little bit less in length, so that way people will be more likely to watch them. Especially my children, Michael, Dominic, and Annabelle, who I mainly believe will watch these vlogs, if anybody. But hopefully somebody else might find them somewhat interesting on a boring evening night in the middle of September 2034. Who knows, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a Sunday. Maybe your name will be Tammy Ray. I don't know. So anyways, Lucy, I'm thinking we better boogie across the street if we're gonna get some coffee. What do you say? Coffee before stitches get removed? She wants coffee. She doesn't like getting tied up though. She'll bark her head off, but that's okay. She'll be all right. All right, Lou Dog. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay. See you later, guys.